But if you were in a position of being able to create, whether it's writing or directing or a little bit of both, a huge blockbuster type movie with any sort of saga, so it could be like Harry Potter, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, what would you make? What sort of film would you make, and what would it explore? Maybe there are some things from some comics that you'd like to look into more, or maybe it's something personal that you could think of. Have you guys got anything that instantly jumps to mind of anything that you'd like to explore, like from a movie making perspective?
I think one independent kind of film I'd like to do is about the Illuminati in the Marvel series. That's a really good one.
That's a good one.
You've got powerful characters like Professor X, Iron Man. You've got Black Panther, Namor, the Submariner. And Doctor Strange. Like, it's just this really cool, like, summit of people that are, but that's kind of based on the real life Illuminati, like New World Order. And I think that'd be a really interesting world to explore.
That's a good answer. What about you, Heath? What would you go for?
Like I said earlier, I'd love to explore like the Old Republic. Obviously, I'm not like clued up on it, but I do think it's fucking class. Like this whole sort of universe, and I don't know if you've ever played the game. There's just so much going on. There's so many it's at their peak, isn't they? The Jedi. I
only got a clue about that, to be honest. The Old Republic.
I don't know. Is it canon?
I know bits and
pieces. The Old Republic. It is canon, isn't it? The Old Republic. Yeah. And I think the game and the book's about the only thing that we've seen. There's no actual sort of like films out there yet or TV series. There's like fan made stuff, but I think that'd be something I'd love to explore. Where it's just a character and it's going on his journey. I don't really know, but that's something I'd love to see. Come to the screen for sure.
What about you, Mike?
I was going to say, and it might be a bit controversial, but I've always really wanted to take on the Transformers franchise.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Really?
I
love Transformers,
because I adore that franchise. When I was a kid, I like, even though the movies are shit, I still really enjoyed like the concept of Transformers, and I like learnt about the G1 cartoon, and I played all the games, and I even read some comics. Like, I don't know, I just really like those.
But when you say
characters,
it's there for like the action, really, isn't it? That's what you're there for. You don't get fucking Michael Bay to direct a film unless it's just action. So.
I mean, that's the thing. I just feel like there's an interesting story there because they are like, they're refugees. They got kicked off their planet because of a civil war, and they came to live here, and the war came here. And I think like, although, like, it's like robots fighting each other, there's a bit more to it. I think
there is
interesting characters. Like, have you ever played Transformers War for Cybertron?
Yeah, Fall of Cybertron's one of my favorites. Yeah,
they're really good, aren't they? Like, I really love
games.
those games, and I think they like just depict the characters more as like characters, and there's a story. So I was like, I'd love to like take on that franchise and like film it.
Yeah,
that's
really Ben.
I actually
what
like
about you,
Ben? I'd continue The Punisher. That Netflix series that got cancelled.
Yeah.
I loved that so much. John Bernthal's performance was just great. Ben Barnes as the villain, I thought he was great. He's in Westworld as well, and he's just a great actor. I don't know. I was just really enthralled by both of those series. How R-rated it was, the graphic sort of content, the story. I was so invested in the character of the Punisher and what he was going through, what he stood for, and all the sort of villains and their motives as well. I really liked it. And then it was cancelled for some shitty. I can't remember why it was cancelled. They cancelled them all, didn't they?
There's something to do with an agreement, weren't it?
They cancelled it, but go on, sorry.
Was it because Marvel are moving all their shit off Netflix and?
It kind of was, but it's also like some legal tendencies about extension or something. I can't remember.
Yeah,
but it's
like
like
on Netflix,
now what they're doing is that within certain periods, within the next 2-3 years, they're given the rights back. I think the first character they get Marvel gets back. No, it's Luke Cage. Then it's Daredevil. Then it's Jessica Jones. Then it's Iron Fist, and then it's just like all other.
I read the other day, Nate, that it's nearly been 2 years in this November coming since I think they used Daredevil or something like that.
I read that.
So Daredevil was great as well.
Daredevil's great.
If I had to do a film, it'd be Step Brothers, the sequel, though.
Step Brothers?
Yeah, I love that film. Another one. That'd be great.
Just to reroute back to those Marvel Netflix shows, which was, I'd say Daredevil was easily the best.
For me, Punisher.
I did like the Punisher, but I thought Daredevil season 3 and even Daredevil season 1 was so good.
Season 3 was great.
I never finished it. Daredevil.
No, I never watched Daredevil season 3.
Really?
One of my favourites is Luke Cage. just for the culture.
I love the first season.
There is a lot that goes into it. The second one's really good as well, actually, because of like you get the Jamaicans and the Haitians come over, and it's like me growing up in like a sort of Caribbean household. It's really cool just to see that, even if it is in somewhere I don't live, which is like Harlem, and it's like it's really good to see.
I love the soundtrack. The soundtrack was really good.
That's how I found one of my favorite people now, which is Jadena, because he did a when he had Cottonmouth's
Cottonmouth,
he used to have all those special guests, and one of them was Jadena performing a song called "Long Live the Chief," and I fell in love with him at that point, and I just downloaded all his albums. I listened to him like most days. It's just a really good one.
Yeah, fair play. Luke Cage has got a good soundtrack.
I thought.
I love the theme song or something. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but it hits.
Good Man is a good song as well.
Yeah, I know what you're on about. Go on, Mike.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I thought season 1 of Luke Cage was really good. I thought season 2 was a bit slow though. Personally, I thought
fair enough.
It was a bit more forgetful. I really like Jessica Jones season 1 as well.
Yes.
I thought that
David
was
Tennant, man.
I need to finish season 3. Yeah.
Was it season 3 of Jessica Jones?
Yeah, season 2 was, but I didn't bother with season 3.
I think I watched the first 2. I never watched the last one.
I didn't watch this. Made me cringe.
I didn't watch
Iron Fist. It was shit. Yeah, I didn't.
Iron Fist was.
Have you seen Defenders? I think that was shit.
Yeah, I didn't like Defenders.
Sigourney Weaver as the villain.
Yeah. Didn't they just kill her off? Again, spoilers.
It does lead on to Daredevil season 3, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
And that will be it for Babblin. Thank you very much for listening.
You're going on,
Bring it off the tangent. So thank you very much for tuning in.
Thank you very much.
Next time, and look out for the highlights. And we will see you later.